One of America's favorite party foods is buffalo chicken wings, but today I'm going to make buffalo chicken meatballs with a blue cheese dip. And these are easy, they're simple, and they incorporate some great supermarket shortcuts. Now what I'm going to do first is make the dip, and this couldn't be more simple. You're going to buy a jar or a bottle of your favorite blue cheese salad dressing and get that into a bowl. And to that we're going to add some chopped celery. This is going to make a really nice dip, and it incorporates the celery that you would often eat with buffalo wings, right? So we'll put this all together very quickly and then get this into the fridge and out of the way so that can be ready to go once we finish the meatballs. Now, what we're going to do is get the meatball mixture together, and this is super simple and only involves 3 ingredients. You're going to go to the supermarket and you're going to buy 2 pounds of ground chicken meat. So that's going to go into a large bowl. And then we're going to do another supermarket shortcut. You're going to buy breadcrumbs from the supermarket. Now, I like Italian seasoned breadcrumbs. That always works out fine. And then to help bind this together, some beaten eggs. Now, you might be tempted at this point to reach for a spatula, but I'm going to tell you to reach for the 2 best tools in the kitchen, and those would be your 2 hands. You want to get in here and work all this together, but resist the urge to mix this too much. It can make the meatballs tough. So what we want to do is just fold this together until the egg and the breadcrumbs are absorbed into the meat. Now, all this comes together pretty quickly. Before we form the meatballs, we're going to get the sauce ready in the saucepan. Another supermarket shortcut, buy your favorite buffalo wing sauce or hot sauce at the grocery store. Get that into a big stock pot. And to that, we're going to add a little water just to help thin it out a bit and make it go a little further. Give that a little stir. And as this comes up to temperature, let's go ahead and start forming the meatballs. Now, your best tool for the meatball will be a melon baller or a little scoop. I really recommend that everybody have scoops in their kitchen of varying sizes, because you can use them for everything from meatballs to filling cupcake liners and to making even drop biscuits. It's really that simple. Now, we're going to bring a plate over and use our small scoop here. And then I'm going to put this into my hand and give it a very slight roll. Again, don't overwork the meatballs. You overwork the meatballs, they get tough. So we'll use the melon baller to make sure that we keep them a uniform size. A slight roll to keep them together. And you just keep going until all of your meatball mixture is gone. Now, the buffalo meatballs have been simmering inside the buffalo sauce now for about 15-20 minutes. Now, it's important to put the raw meatballs into the warm sauce and let them cook while in the sauce, because they draw in all that great buffalo flavor while they're cooking through. Now, one thing you're going to find at this stage of the recipe is that the sauce is a little bit thin, and we need to thicken that up. So that's where the cornstarch and the water comes in. Now, here's a little tip. Never take cornstarch and put it right into a hot liquid. If you do that, the cornstarch will clump and will not dissolve. What we're going to do is take the cornstarch and put it into a little water. We're going to create what's called a slurry. Now, when you dissolve this in the cool water, once this is all together, we can put it right into the hot liquid, and it will not clump, and it'll start to thicken the liquid very nicely. Now, we put that in, and now we give it a little stir. And as this heats for another minute or so, the sauce will begin to thicken, and you'll be able to serve these meatballs. And if you want to add a little extra sauce over top, then that's just perfect. And then get your meatballs up and out of the sauce onto a plate. Get yourself a little ladle. Go inside and get some of that sauce and go right over top. Don't worry about being a little messy. This dish is designed to be messy and delicious. Now, skewer your meatballs. One more. Hit them with some scallions. And when you're ready to eat, that's where your dipping sauce comes back in. That beautiful blue cheese dressing, along with the chopped celery inside. Another great recipe, perfect for parties or for the big game, and you can make it all in record time because you're using great supermarket shortcuts. For more of these recipes, simply click the subscribe button, and we'll give you all the recipes you need to make tummies happy all around your dinner table.